Hello, welcome back to Stoneshard. I think I played about 3 hours of camera. We're back in Osbrook. Like the map just goes from top to bottom, which is kind of interesting. And we did a lot of things. We did a few quests here and there, but most importantly, we bought a lot of books, and now we have access to the skills that are related to armored combat, dual wielding, and I think survival. I don't remember us having survival. Anyway, apparently, if you don't know where you buy the books, you have to go in Menshire. And in Menshire, above the city center, there is a fort, but actually they sell books over there. So go over there and buy some books and read. Become educated. Now we have this armor combat over here, which will help a lot with money and some other issues. The other thing I don't really think I'll need. Also have this thing over here, butchering, but I don't think it's that useful. And resourcefulness, blah blah blah. It's like it's very interesting. And also we're going to get that, so resourcefulness and self-repair will be the kind of like the cornerstone of us getting better. Now you can also take Pathfinder because you get a lot of cool things, but it's mainly related to hunting, and I don't think I can hunt right now. Clarity is also pretty nice. Get pain resistance. Some other stuff. Again, that's for later. I just want to have offensive stuff. Dual wielding was also taken, but then I forgot I didn't find another dual wielding mace because that's me. As you can see, our max health is 118. We basically spent a lot of food. This is all we have for now. And now we're doing tier 1 dungeons. You might be wondering, why are you doing a tier 1 dungeon? Isn't that too easy? Yes, it is too easy, but it will give me a lot of money. It also will allow me to do the dungeons faster. Oh, they're destroying the durability of my items. Anyway, this is a great dungeon to just get the loot and then we'll see. I just want to make some upgrades to my caravan. I just don't have the time for it. Commoner dagger. We'll also need a dagger to butcher some animals because right now we can kill a single wolf. Yeah, you heard me right. That's what we can do. Kill a single wolf. The wolves are kind of brutal now. Have a drink of water. Commoner dagger, yeah, not a very good loot. So yeah, with those new skills and also the stuff I bought, we can probably do... What is the necromancer doing here? Because this is a good place to use the caltrops. What? He stepped out of the way so the zombie would step on that? That's heresy, that's cheating. Okay, let's go into this little nice corner over here. Remember that the zombies have a damage mechanic, so I want to destroy their weapons first of all, so they hit much weaker than that. Now we can go for the necromancer. Oh, the necromancer was actually very close to the entrance. What is your name before I destroy you? Zagur the Wicked. That's not bad, I guess. Also keep in mind that reading the books will give you experience, so it's always worth it to read them. 25 experience. Now it's very interesting that with resourcefulness from the survival tree, you can butcher the animals, you can get their pelts, but also you receive double the experience for crafting items. So that means if you craft a net, you receive 150 experience. And you might be wondering, 150 experience is a lot. It's a lot. It's almost 10% of 6th level, but again, if you just make so many of them, I don't know, some things are a little bit overpowered. Dungeon doesn't seem to have a lot of loot. That's better because we can explore it faster. Yeah, well, how can I destroy that base over there? So they stepped onto the chop and onto the... whatever. Carved figurine. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a lot of money because I want to go and see what's in Dendry. And I might be able to buy some better equipment in Breen as well. I'm not sure of that. Wow, this dungeon is basically no gold. So where are the manuscripts? So little loot. Come on, game, you know how to do this. So this is... might as well throw it away, but I guess we'll keep it because we need the money. The lentils. How do you destroy the manuscripts and how do they look like? Well, I guess they'll be like the diagrams we saw in the cult dungeons. I guess most of our source of income will come from destroying the ports. Okay, don't underestimate the zombies, they can still destroy your value, your cash reserves. This is one of the weakest scripts I've seen in a very, very long time. What is all of the loot? Level up. And now we're going for perception, just because I like the crit. Also, we need the accuracy, because one of the problems with... Oh, that was a bear. One of the problems with our fighting style was that we never really had enough accuracy, so now we can hit our enemies all the time. Was a lot of stuns and that was not good. I think evil is going on in here. That's one. Well, that was not too hard, was it? I mean, we already killed the boss, so the rest of the dungeon should be a piece of cake. Yeah, but as you can see, tier 1 dungeons are not really worth doing. Also just doing them for the rewards. The reputation rewards, that is. Oh wow. Well, at least we're going through the dungeon at a very, very fast pace. Look at that, a single coin, a single lucky coin. I guess the tier 1 dungeons are going to be almost useless, so you just need to wait until this goes from tier 1 to tier 2. It will go at some point. Okay. Amulet. Well, that's why I have so many identification scrolls with me, but it's not going to be worth identifying, right? Right, barely worth keeping. That was it, really? Okay, so that was the full dungeon done in basically a record time, right? I guess I checked for secrets, but I didn't find any secret rooms. Let's go over here again and look a little better. I don't think so. Shiv is 12, the commoner dagger is 12. I guess we'll keep this because we need the tool to, you know, use in case we have some random prey available to us. And that's how easy the quests are for us right now. Head to the old grave. Yeah, that was a piece of cake. And next we'll do the other quest and then we'll go to Dembri. And we'll have some caravan upgrades as well. So as you can see, I'm just trying to show you the difference between the first episode and this episode. And it's just about 2 hours difference if you remove all of the dead time and all of the explanations. Yeah, I hate to say it, but the developers did a good job with the game currently. Also, I think I gathered about 700 fodder. I also learned a new trick. But the best way to make fodder is not with the plants you pick up, it's actually with berries. Look at this. 8 fodder for 2 berries, for 1 blueberry shrub. That's much better than the plants. Also found this tavern over here. Dragsman, Woodsman Inn. Also have this smoky tunnel over here. This is supposed to be a cave, but the caves are currently not implemented. The troll domain, I don't think I can beat a troll. The harpy nest over here was already destroyed by a buffalo horde, which is kind of funny because apparently the buffaloes are the real owners of the game. There's not much that can stop them. I guess you can eat another green salad, do it like that. Pick another lentil. So, 5 fodder for that without extraction. If you extract it, it's 4. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Yeah, this might be the worst thing about the game currently. You always have to craft... You always have to craft the stupid fodder. No, I say stupid, but it's actually one of your best sources of money. Plus, it lets you move around the map. And many other things. I guess I really came over prepared. Talk about overthinking things. Now let's see what we get from free big plants. 9. So yeah, it's just not worth it anymore. I think I'll just go for the berry shops whenever I see them. I'll try to make the fodder out of it, unless I have a lot of inventory space where I can just put all of the plants, meaning about 10 plants, and then go. I also use the herbalist bag, which has a few extra slots for herbs and also the healing items. But that's not too interesting, sadly, as it has no real room for loot. I was not expecting to be back so soon, so yeah, the difference is huge. That was not very good. Yeah, you want to see more stuff? I might be thinking, well, it's not worth it to sell it over here. What is that? It's a leather targe. So counter chance is 5, block is 9 instead of 7, block power is a little better, block. I guess this is a direct upgrade to the shield. What is my current counter chance? Counter chance 9. We have to take into consideration the hand efficiency as well, which is one of the worst explained statuses in the game so far. The way I understand hand efficiency is if you equip a secondary weapon, you still deal more or less the same damage, but you have a penalty to it, and that penalty is reflected in hand. The hand thingy. Hand efficiency. Hand efficiency is still 100%. Interesting. So our counter chance should go up by 2 points, right? Yeah. So it's a straight up number increase just because we did it like that. Pretty cool. I guess at this point of the game you have to buy some enchantment scrolls. We barely broke a sweat. But our equipment still got beaten up a little bit. Oh, might as well repair that as well. Anything interesting? Not really. I really want to craft. I really want to buy the wires. That's what I think I'll do. I'll just buy the wires. Is it time for a crushing mace? Well, to be completely honest, this is not the time for one. But I guess it's time to switch anyway. Just leave this in our inventory somewhere. Just in case we need to go back to it. So this has fumble chance, which is horrible. I guess +1 frost damage is better than nothing, I guess. Now, end efficiency is going to drop considerably. So now, not only you have a penalty to your offhand weapon, you also have a penalty to your main weapon. So this basically means you are at a net loss for chances to do stuff. Let me see the counter chance. It's still 9.5. So basically it didn't increase at all, but we'll deal a little more damage. Benevolence. Committing crime. What crime did they? Oh, I guess they are talking in a general sense. Common cause. Favorability. Looking for work. Enough. Good enough. Understood. Accept. This is so much fun. Okay, let's leave this area. Now, you may be wondering, how do I kill animals? Well, that's a good question. I don't think I can kill them with my crossbow. So I should probably look for a crossbow upgrade and also invest a few points into accuracy, because I need a lot more money. I need a way to make quick money. Quick and good money. I guess the crowbar is not really needed. Okay. And this is the moment where you will see what I've been working on my fodder supply. Throw that on the ground. Doesn't. So now I'm trying also to get hemp, because I want to make rope. I want to make some free rope, that is, and then we can craft some other stuff. But it seems like really that's how easy it is. Let's open crafting. Let's look at rope. You just need 2 hemps. Okay, I need another hemp. Oh, someone is littering all over the place. Oh, I guess if you uncover the map, you can look at it like this. Paint. Okay. Let's go into this direction because I need one more hemp for one more rope, and that will make much more sense when you see it. Too bad the bag turns into a big one after a while. And they need to stay actually, I think, until about 500 into the double size bag. Come on, game. I'm really hunting for a single plant. Damn. Okay, so 3 of these. Almost 20 fodder. That's actually pretty amazing. And again, don't underestimate the power of fodder. So much better than people think. You can also just sell the fodder if you like, but I prefer to keep it. And where is all of the hemp? Not, I think I might have misjudged some things over here. It's actually pretty good for food. Just to make some delicious berry fodder. Yeah, I take that back. Probably not worth it to look after the hemp. This also gives you a good idea how easy it is to find the fodder. Of course, you can also just buy it. Game, are you serious? I'm trying to have fun over here and the game is not letting me. It's saying no. You shall not find another hemp. I guess you can look anywhere on the map. But this is the big advantage of basically, you know, scouting all of the maps beforehand. Actually, I guess it's anything but the hemp. There it is. What? Oh, see, that was the double hemp they mentioned. So now we really have a chance to get double the items when you get something. It's great because again, we're getting what? 10 XP for crafting the rope? Might say, well, again, it's not very much, but it adds over time a lot. Yeah, I guess the resourcefulness and armor, the resourcefulness and the other one. Resourcefulness and self repair probably are the cornerstones of any character builds these days. Not just because of their utility, but the massive potential to grow into something much bigger. Okay, I guess it was longer to find the hem than to actually finish that quest over there. Fodder. 171 fodder. Guess how much I have over here. 700. I like that the sack keeps growing, so yeah, we got that. Have some oil, some other materials. Problem is we need a workbench to do that, so we cannot do it here, so we'll just store the stuff. What else can we store over here? We don't need a crowbar because you don't need a crowbar in this particular dungeon. Okay, let's see how we build this. So we have the big pot, 5 charcoal and the ladder. Cooking spot. Now we no longer need to use our little pot whenever we have something to cook with. Modest tent. I guess the modest tent is also going to be a very, very important one. Oh, the straw, the camp. Okay, I need a lot of straw, I guess. Other stuff is not so hard to get. Caravan speed and fodder consumption. I guess caravan speed is not that good in a way because you have no reason to hurry up. Web of contracts, file of letters. So we just need to install a few more upgrades and then we'll have access to this stuff, which is so much better, messenger pigeon. I need a sack of grain and a bucket. It will also be amazing because you can basically call the caravan wherever you like. Toolbox and nails. Okay, that will be my next upgrade. Toolbox and nails. Is the effectiveness of the herbal remedies upgrade in cook? This will be amazing once we get it. Now we can just cook whatever you like. You have access to, let's say, the lentil soup, the mushroom salad. Guess they changed it so we needed less charcoal. Okay. I can suggest use the caravan to go over there, but that would not be good because you'd waste so much time. Okay, let's just slowly walk there as usual, but this time we'll ignore everything. I guess unless it's directly in front of us and we just have to click it. Okay. Yeah, it's a good game. The update added really what the game needed, which was just more complex stuff. But then again, I hear a lot of people complaining the game is too easy later, which I can understand. I guess they're just missing a lot of other locations and factions, and at least now we can see how the final game will be like. Okay, searching for more loot. Haven't fought anything in a long while, or anything that can be dangerous. Yeah, I know some people say, well, this is very boring. Yeah, I know it's boring, but that's not the issue. The issue is that you need a lot of this stuff. And I'm sadly going to do it because I know how hard the game will become if we don't get prepared with money and other resources. Why is there a beehive over here? Don't make fodder with fodder. I guess this is where you get the queen bee. That looks kind of delicious, so it reduces also intoxication and gives you a lot of cool effects as well. Yummy. I guess that... wait, that was not a discovery? Weird. So that only counts as a field? I guess some of these things will be temporary or something. Yeah, I'll really get into crafting a little bit later. For now, I'm just trying to see how the game is. Also, it doesn't destroy the stuff it cannot turn into fodder. That's another great mechanic. Just leave them alone. I'm also curious what the vendors will find in the new areas. Because, think about it, the main difficulty right now is actually having enough time to do all of the challenges. Because it will be a long time before you can kill the bigger animals anyway. I guess you can just buy the bear pelt, the moose pelt and some of the other stuff. Also, I'm not really feeling the whole mushroom collection business, so just skip it. No mushrooms here, I just want regular good old food. Give me my porridge, my peasant porridge. So it seems like you no longer need 2 water skins. I guess this is a wild boar thingy. Those boars are mental. How can the boars do so much damage? That's unbelievable. Now what do I do? The boar decided to go away. Happy for that boar. Made the right decision. Yikes. Talk about bad enemies. Nope. We are not prepared to fight or to face any of that. Yeah, let's just stick to killing skeletons, ghouls, cultists, just crazy stuff. No wild animals. I say game. I guess you have to avoid the animals at this point of the game because you just don't have the stats to handle them. Yeah, now I'm really worried. Okay, I'm not messing around with any more boars. I almost died to the boar. Fortunately for us, the boar decided to retreat and kill the other humans. That's a very bloodthirsty creature. About bloodthirsty creatures, no thank you. That was bad enough. So yeah, as you can see, most of the aspects of the game are easier, but I guess they had to make the game harder in some places, and that's one of the first things they did. Is make the animals super hard to defeat. I mean, you'd rather fight 4 bandits for normal humans than the boar. Also don't have any more traps with me, I use them. I need more traps. Also says very clear what you can use to upgrade the caravan, so you might as well keep those things. Oh, that's also important. Wait, you can find traps. Are you? Remnant. I don't remember finding a lot of these guys. Okay, that was pretty vicious and brutal. My dual maces, I like them so much. Just garbage. We'll need more charcoal, so we'll be ready for it. Wow, giving me the loot I want. Also have this thing over here, the bread soup. Let's eat it and be fat for a while. At least it will drive up our stats. By that I mean the morale and sanity. Plus more experience. I don't know, I'm also experimenting with ways to get more experience. Obviously there are a few rings that will give you 3% experience, but that's not a lot. I think there's also an amulet, so I'll try to get the amulet. Remember to destroy everything, otherwise it doesn't count as a full kill. I should put the bucket in there. We can also use some of the ingredients to make the remedies. Herbal remedies over herbal extraction. This is not really worth it. Also, pour over. For that. Uses up my entire water skin? Why? How many hits was that? What are you? You're just a normal tormentor. But you are upgraded. I'm not sure what's happening there. That might be a bug. You shouldn't hit so hard, so much, so fast. The honey. Use that. These guys are so annoying with their pain. Edgy, very edgy. Something very wrong with the flurry of attacks. So all hits are successful, there is a penalty. I guess it's a little bit overpowered. Am I complaining? No way. Altar bell, okay, we have that working for us. Identify the chase piece, which is trash. I guess we'll still keep it and sell it. A lot of flies everywhere, yeah. So what's the best combo? I guess it's something like this and then you use this one. You just better them. Just imagine this guy is thirsty. Well, for us to drink it. I accept the soup. Doesn't work like that. This guy's like Steven God. He hits everyone 10 times. And then they fall down. They don't even have a chance to retaliate. Such a nice little area of the game. Hey, in case you're wondering, these are inspired by Orthodox monasteries. What did I miss, game? That area over there. I kind of missed the bandit camps because apparently the certain dungeons no longer include the bandit camps. Which were great because they were much easier. They also had a lot of food and they also sometimes came with a kitchen. Or you could refill your water. What is this conga train line? This is very dangerous. Mostly because of this guy getting buffed. He hit me once there. That has got to be hilarious. Sorry about that. He hit me only once. That's hilarious. Oh, this is pointless. It's pointless to try and upgrade my sanity or my morale. It's never going to work. The Sergeant toolkit might be better. Get more money. I hit him 6 times or something crazy, I don't know, and then he hit me once. It was just a better dungeon for healing items than anything else. Next tweet is... him. The things I'm carrying with me are trash. The loot here is terrible. I mean, the other dungeon was terrible in terms of loot as well. I cannot really compare them. Guess we have to keep the caltrops. I think one bucket is more than enough for the upgrades or for the first upgrades. We might not need this many sponges anyway. It's going to be useful. Okay, so that's the second dungeon. It was harder to get here than to actually finish the dungeon. I don't know, this seems like it's almost impossible to maintain. Even though I used a lot of food to do it, we still got kind of unlucky. Let's just go back and let's go to Dembry, because this was not really that successful. Or at least not as successful as I would have wanted to be. I guess we're just gathering materials to build stuff. Also finish the contracts at the roadside towers if you want. Yeah, I'm not going to do any more that. I guess if you over it, the effect is a little better. Not by much. There should also be a way to get, you know, water when it's raining. It would be funny if you had an option over here, put bucket on the ground and then you drink out of it. I guess that would have been, you know, too complicated, too complex anyway. Imagine the new meta. Carry bucket with you. You'll never be thirsty again if it rains. And this is why some people prefer the rain, the traveling cape. Because in the rain you don't get many more levels of soak. I think you only go up to level 1. Great, because your metal armor doesn't rust. Does it say what type of material it uses? I guess it doesn't. By the way, this is, I think, lower tier chainmail armor. You can still find better. But this skill over here, it's so much stronger than I remember it to be. I didn't put one more point into it because it's so horribly overpowered. %5 fumble chance. What is my fumble chance? Big. I'll never take this because I don't want to base my strategy around having low HP. One more passives. Where are all of the passives? That's also good, but I don't think it's good enough. What about warfare? No, because this needs only one hand. Warfare is also pretty good because you get a lot of bonuses and the enemies are confused. But it's too energy intensive. Guess we can kill our first wolf. What? They're bleeding from what? Did I have any quests involving the wolf pelt? Poison? Bear? I forgot about this one. Okay, I have to do that one as well. Because we surely have 1,000 pounds over here. I can make room, don't worry, game. I know what to do. I know what to do. I just want to throw those away anyway. How expensive are the wolf? But actually they're pretty good. Notice how I did not remember to heal after that encounter. Do not follow me because they were too far away. But the trees no longer block the rain. That's weird. The tree should act... Maybe a certain type of tree will do that only. No. This will just we're losing money as we move. Another useless thing. Zero morale. It's not worth it. Just headgear. That is a bit too suspicious for my taste. Okay, let's go and take a save. And by the way, that was a single wolf. Did you see how easy I killed those enemies, those cultists? I was basically killing 4 cultists almost at the same time, or fighting so hard, and then a wolf comes along and almost kills me. All of my might. I don't know, I guess that's something they will need to rebalance, but it's not so bad, it's not so good. It really depends on the point of view. So why are there so many plants over here that I can use for fodder? Good question. Okay, let's do that. Well, let's have a 1 hour sleep just to so we are safe 100%. I like this game a lot, but they really needed to introduce this update so long ago. So long ago, maybe 1 year ago. This would have been amazing, but I just cannot help the feeling that they're so behind the schedule, it doesn't really matter anymore. They also need kind of like an autopilot feature. Looks like the rain is dying down. It's just first, you'll not die of it. Another grave. Okay, let's just dig up all of the graves, even though they're not worth it. I can assure you none of the graves are worth it, even though you have a chance to find something really good. Oh, what? This was so close to the mill? Well, I hope no one saw me then. Let me look again at this area over here. I think there were some merchants. Yeah, it's this guy over here. Doesn't have anything. Give respect with Osbrook. Wait, that's a key? I mean, that's a quest? How come I never really registered that as a quest? Or maybe I didn't speak with him enough. Woof. Loud barking. What is the other attack? Grab him. I guess I should also get more straws. And he says into the field. I think he will just mean into the fields. If we ever need straws, this is the place where we'll search for straws. You also just... nah, it's not worth it. Because that would just be donating them. How I was supposed to find the shed key. That's why I'm trying to talk to people. Apple. An apple a day, the doctor away. Yes, this is the shed key, but let's just return that one. It's a simple quest. Found your key. Ah, they mean that shed. So some of the... okay, I noticed that some of the locations were locked, but I didn't think you can unlock them by quest. Open. Oh, you get a free ladle. And garlic. What am I doing? I don't know. I guess the only thing I really want is that. The ladle is junk. Was that something that increased my reputation? Oh. So what's the point of it? I guess the point of it is to give you another sleeping and eating location. I guess we can put all of the straws over there if we need them. I have a lot of work to do off camera. I have so much work to do off camera. I'm thinking, so if I probably craft 10 nets, 10 throwing nets, I'll probably be level 8 the next time we see another video. I mean, we'll be level 9. This is great. I mean, I'm just going to town to sell the stuff I have and then repair some stuff, and then we'll come back to the caravan and go to Denbury. It's such a lovely game. I guess it's very relaxing, but it could use a little bit more, you know, different items and such. Okay, so Osbrook is respect. This is the fastest respect I've reached, so 15. Paid favor, 10% paid. I guess it was worth it, more or less. What do I get in the next? Oh, so this is the max already. Wow, that was fast. I didn't expect to be that fast. And we also have better items. What do I want to sell? Cool. I guess we have to keep the bells, you have to keep that as well. Oh! I guess we're done with the charcoal chunks then. Doesn't show up as something we can do anymore. I guess I'll keep them. So what do we have new? Nothing. I guess this place has kind of reached its... the end of its utility. Yeah, might have interesting things. Not really. Okay, let's go and sell that to the... Eh, I guess we're only danger if we are at a blaze. Let's go sell the items to the to the people that want them. And also look at the traders, kind of like for the last time before we leave the place. That was not even worth carrying this around with me. That, there. Where do I have this over here? Oh, well, sell it over here. I guess it's a lot of healing supplies. I don't think we'll need more than bandages. Well, I didn't see this until this point, so I guess we should buy the foraging table upgrade. I think we'll need the sickle as well. Let's sell it over here. Let's buy that. The sickle is definitely needed for an upgrade, and I think we can come back and buy all of the plants. My backpack. Okay, just items. I think I remembered we need also to buy the workbench. Yeah, no, this is what I call the fun part of the game. Those. I think we just need the workbench and maybe the hammer. I don't know, I guess we should also buy the hammer. Where's the carpenter? It's late already in the day. Yeah, it's nighty night for them. Okay, let's go back over here and we'll do some things and then we'll come back and buy the rest of the items. Because I also remember that I wanted 1000 coins for the next part of the quest. This is the beginning of the game. It's kind of hectic. You have so many quests to do. And the caravan is probably one of the best updates to the game now that I look at it from a more cold viewed perspective. What? Not scroll? Okay. Don't really need 2 lockpick kits, but I guess I'm afraid I'll fail something. By the way, this is worthless. The Surgeon Toolkit is not that bad, but you just get so much pain from it. I rarely used it. You can see. How do I get the foraging table? Okay, over here. So I just need a shovel. For the caravan for us. Here's the money for Leaf's card. And company. Their camp is not far from Bryn. So where is that? Oh, that's actually pretty far away. Also, who sells a shovel? Now that I think about it, I think I never saw a shovel. Want to get that upgrade as well. Well, I guess we'll have to end the video over here. As you can see, we're making huge progress and the game is just getting much better. Ah, I might as well do that as well. Okay, let's just go away. Well, how much is for this one? 70? Okay, I can make 10 chips already. Let's just try and finish this quest. Because I want to see what the follower gives me. Yeah, the caravan actually makes it worth it to upgrade a lot of stuff and also explore the map and do so many crazy things. I don't have any food on me. Yeah, it's okay. I'll end up doing a lot of quests over here anyway. Yeah, I guess I can do some stuff off camera and then next episode we'll have a lot more things to do. We'll speak about the camp upgrades a lot more. No, something that is not worth doing. Yeah, they seem to have just removed a lot of mechanics as well. I mean, they have removed... what mechanics have they removed? Sneaking. Pillaging graves. What else have they removed? Sneaking, pillaging graves, stealing. Okay, so these are actually 3 features that were kind of removed more or less. Probably some others, but I cannot think of them. I think they also removed the random shrines in the middle of the road, which are also points of interest. I don't know why. Yeah, and those are just a couple of things I can say off the top of my head. We're practicing our Krav Maga on these enemies. That was still a bit rough. I wonder why. Well, I guess it's because we missed a few hits, maybe. Anyway, those are upgraded bandits, or tier 2 bandits. They're not normal ones. And we still destroy them. How much fodder is with basically full berries like this? Let's make it full thing. $60 fodder? Okay, so that's basically the entire trip I used. Okay. So making the fodder is not so bad as I thought. You know what? I think this one is worth pillaging because guess what? It has a helmet on top of it. So it must belong to a warrior. If it doesn't have anything on it, it's bad. If it has that, it's... Here. Rest in pieces. Yeah, just too many features that were removed. At least make it fun. Maybe a little more reward, but that's ridiculous how little you get from them. Hello. I guess it's a very tiny camp. Really? It's on the other side of the water. I'll be very upset because that means I need to cross the entire bridge until I can reach it. Which should qualify as a cheap trick to waste my time. Game, did you just waste my time? You did waste my time. Well, I guess that's part of the game, so we cannot be too upset about that. Yeah. I guess you have to respect the game because there are so many ways you can still die. Even if you have good armor or anything like that, you can just die because you're careless. You can also just die to some wild animals. So this is the square, but... No. What am I missing? Maybe it's there? But what's with this map generation? I mean, you're searching for a camp that's supposed to be a camp. It's not something that is visible to the naked eye. So, my camp is really on the other side of the water, which means I have to go across all of the thing. For no reason whatsoever. I guess I can just try to swim across it, but with my equipment I'll probably drown. When did I last sleep? I'm not going to go all that way. Okay, let's just make the fodder and then we'll remove the armor and try to swim across it. Sounds like a terrible idea because I'm already a little bit fatigued. Forgot I cannot put that in my inventory. I'm doing this to gain a little bit of extra energy, but I guess it was not a lot. Okay. Where is the camp now? Oh. Yet. Answer for everything, previously. What is all of this all about? No survivors except him. It always happens. Superstitions. Alfred tripped on the uneven ground and broke his net. How is that possible? No ground is even once you pour 5 pints of brandy down your go barrel to shit. Pair of trolls tore Bertrand and Clement into shreds. You can shout the loudest in the middle of the woods, okay. Until Saint-Etienne company was ambushed by robber barons a few leagues from here. They carved us up like pigs. So. The road is dangerous, been like this for a while, you can't use it. Kirov bled out midway, but somehow made it into the camp. Leif no gained the old and a mug of beer in the sand, and I intend to finish it. Yeah, it's a tricky situation, but don't spill more blood. That's a mage and that's a warrior. How about we fight? I don't feel like... Why is this mage so strong? What? That's only 50%? Oh, really, game? I'm dead. That's such a silly thing to do. I mean, you spend 1000 coins and then you find out you have to do another battle, and when you do the battle you find out that the enemies are so strong. I mean, that mage took a lot of hits and he didn't kill a thing, I guess. Yeah, I guess I just need to level up 2 more levels until I have 15 perception, so I can unlock more from the maces over here, like, you know, the respite. Not the respite, maybe hammer and anvil. Okay, that's fun. I'll have to work even more of camera for this one. Bye bye.